I'm not driving you anywhere.
Yes, you are. Drive me. Come on.
What do you think this is? What do you think this is?
My world. Okay, I can do whatever I want.
You can do, okay.
Yeah, you're my boyfriend, and if you're not setting the standards in which I'm happy with, then you can leave.
Okay, well, thank you.
Gotta love that sort of attitude.
How? Hold on, bro.
I mean, you never acted like this. You never acted like this.
You can act however I want to act.
So why did you choose nowadays?
Because, you know what? Honestly, I had really, really high hopes for today. I was expecting like something really, really magical was going to happen, and you're just a big letdown. You let me down in the biggest way possible. Like, I was expecting that you loved me enough to actually get me a fancy dinner. And instead, you bring me Cheesecake Factory.
Okay. Yeah, you can get out of my car now.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Why?
You can get out of my car now.
Why?
But what did she expect from him at this point? After what happened, most would have understood his decision.
Because, I mean, I've heard all that I need to hear. I mean, I'm not, if you don't want cheesecake, I won't pay for it. Alright, I'll go in by myself, but you can do whatever you want then for your special day.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yes, I'm serious. This is something for...
You're not going to drive me home.
Why are there so many women that feel like men need to take care of them? Oh, I'm looking for a man that's gonna take care of me. I don't want to work. Well, that's lazy of you. No woman should just want a man to take care of them. Is it good, you know, to be taken care of? But men want to be taken care of too. So if you're not bringing nothing to the table and you're just a bill, then you don't think that man is going to cheat on you? If you're not bringing anything to the table but then why does he need you? There's a girl up the street that got the same thing. If that's what you are, then he's literally going to treat you as such. So, yeah, I just really don't understand this generation of people. Like, yo, make sure you're bringing more than just your just saying.
So you guys broke up at that point because
No, this is the question. Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills?
No.
Okay.
And look at what happened. She called herself flexing and got a bigger flex on her. Now he's with somebody he doesn't have to pay a dime for. So it didn't work. You lost them to somebody with more money that will do 50-50.
When I heard that interview, you're ugly. That's just my attitude.
Yeah, your attitude.
You could be the best looking girl in the world, but you're ugly. I didn't even like the answer. That answer right there made me say, never.
Toxic.
Half these females that look good on Instagram or social media or whatever, you notice they never do videos. They only do pictures because they have no personality and they're boring and they're regular. And you think you're somebody that you're not. And the girls that look half as good as you are funnier than you, is better than yours, head is better than yours. They make me laugh. They make me feel good while you're walking around like a stiff mannequin because your makeup is dried up all day. Your ass is tight because you taking shots and you ain't get a massage on it in a month and a half. Your titties is about to burst because they full of silicone. And I'll take a to look half as good as you with a great personality to make me laugh and think this funny and has good sex.
And you pay all my bills?
I ain't say that. It's gonna meet me halfway. I don't care how beautiful you are. When I heard that interview, you're ugly.
Yeah, that definitely be the problem, man. A lot of these types of women especially are pretty until they start talking. And then all you can picture is more problems than they're worth. So when you hear women talking about, he ghosted me and I don't know why, this might be one of the reasons why, right here.
What annoys me lately with the culture of I want a man to do this and pay for this, you do not look up to par to be asking for the things that you are asking for. Bro,
No
you don't got a pot to
career.
piss in or a window to throw it out of.
Rubbing
and you
pennies
ask,
together.
Rubbing pennies
and you
together.
expect a man to come in and take care of you. You not
No,
even taking care of yourself.
you not taking care of yourself.
Leave the rich men for the rich. That's
and
what
leave
I'm saying.
the tall men for the tall. I just wanted to throw that out there too.
No, for real, that is so annoying. Like, I hate seeing a girl who don't got shit together and she be like, no, because this what he got to do. Because this what he got to do. You don't even do that for yourself.
You don't do that for yourself. Your hair's not even done. Your nails are chipped. Like, I'm sorry. That really annoys me so much. And it's just like, that's the standard nowadays.
Yeah, man. I'm just like, how about just be willing to do for self? Like every other adult. I mean, how you so special that you don't have to do for yourself? And the only way you do for yourself is if you're 100% by yourself. That's basically what it sounds like, right? It's almost like it's all or nothing. That's, you know, it really doesn't sound like a person ready for a relationship. Too many grown dependents out here, bro. And they looking forward to it. Like that's what their goal is. That's goals right now. Begging is at an all-time high. And it's funny how they have way more standards for men than themselves.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
The more options you have, the more valuable you are.
No, because there's a lot of men with a lot of money that are absolute trash people but have a ton of options because they're rich.
That's a bar.
Yeah. And I think that there are a lot of beautiful women that have a ton of options but don't have the character to substantiate it, but they could still sleep with or temporarily date some really great options because of the illusion of how they look might actually match their character, and that's usually not the case.
Who's the guy in the closet?
Excuse me?
Oh, that's right. Sometimes you forget I'm a detective. See, there's all this steam in the shower like somebody was just in there. Only your hair's dry, so it must be somebody else we're talking about. Male somebody because the toilet seat's up. Since he's not under the bed, I figured you must have stuck him in the closet when you heard my key hit the lock a day early. So, who's the guy in the closet?
Jesus Christ, nothing changes. You're still a lunatic.
Gonna tell me who it is?
You want me to open the closet, Joe? I'll do it, okay? And then we'll both know that you're a f***ing psycho. Is that what you want, huh?
No.
Thank you.
The door stays shut. What I'm gonna do is count to 3. Then I'm gonna put a bullet in that door. You can stop me anytime by telling the truth. 1.
Call your shrink, Joe. Call him and tell him that you're f***ing losing it.
The truth is a beautiful thing. 2.
How dare you come into this house and pull this
3.
No!
Who's the guy in the closet?
Bruh, man, this is a classic scene right here, bruh. Last Boy Scout. But this is literally a daily capsule, a live example of what some men have to go through. And was she really about to let old boy get knocked off before taking accountability? Sounds about right.
Nishi, why don't men open up to women?
Well, we do open up to women. Let me explain. We will trust you guys with our secrets, our ambitions, our shortcomings. We trust that you're going to keep those things safe. But unfortunately what happens is an argument ensues. And once this argument ensues, those same secrets, ambitions, and shortcomings become ammunition for your emotions. Meaning, your emotional gun, you will start shooting back our secrets, our ambitions, our shortcomings, our insecurities, right back at us. So you have weaponized our honesty. You have weaponized our truth. And once you have taken a man's honesty and truth and weaponized it, he will never again open up to you because you misused the information that he gave you. And that's what's going to happen. That's the one bitch.
All facts right here. She might want to tell her friends and spread the word. That's a classic enemy trait. And then they be mad when a dude just checks out emotionally and don't want to deal with them, don't want to talk with them.
Soon as a woman calls herself independent, that's a red flag to me. We don't like independent women. We do like self-sufficient women, but there's a major difference between the two. We don't mind self-sufficiency. A woman that has her own career, her own place, cars, money, businesses. We don't mind that. But the minute you start to idolize your independence is where we see red flags, because there's a certain spirit that comes along with that. It's the I don't need anybody paradigm. Let's flip it. How would women feel if they met a man and every time he spoke, he sounded like, I pay my own bills and they're all in my name. I live on my own. I don't need nobody. She'd probably say like, bro, you're an adult. You're supposed to do that. Like, are you good? Like, is there a chip on your shoulder? Like, but even deeper to the point, I'll never make my woman feel like I don't need her. Can you imagine how I would look to a woman who liked me if I walked around shouting how independent I am or how I don't need anybody? Like, imagine how that would make her feel. Nah, I'm waking up every day and reassuring her that I want her, I desire her, and I need her. I'm not a weak man for admitting I need my woman, but I'm worried that some women are so attached to that independent teaching that they're gonna independent themselves right into a lonely life, or worse, form an attachment but still perceive the relationship through an independent field of view.
Yeah, that independent chip on a lot of these women's shoulders, man, it's just really not conducive for a relationship. It's not good energy, right? Like, independence versus being self-sufficient, like he said, that's really a great way to put it, right? Like, a woman that is capable of handling the things based on their own, but still can take others in consideration. That's more like self-sufficient. But that's the key thing, is taking others in consideration, their feelings, being part of a team, being able to play a part. That's something that independent women seem to have more of an issue with.